It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So last night I played hockey for the last time this year, because I'll be working Aces Up events for the next 7 Saturdays, except for Thanksgiving and Christmas, when I will not be working, but there will be no hockey, because there's a Thanksgiving tournament, and then at Christmas, I don't know if there's a tournament, but they don't have, let's see, what's that date? December the 26th, there will not be hockey, as we know it. If there were, well, I would be there, although I'll probably be at my grandparents' anyway. It's also the first night of Kwanzaa. So, and it's Boxing Day. Let's not forget the Boxing Day, especially in the hockey-themed episode. So, I show up, and I've been traded. I'm no longer a coconut, I'm a pharaoh. And the guy I was traded for just happened to show up at the same time I did. He's hanging out outside the Zamboni area waiting for the guy to come back from cutting the ice so he can turn in his old uniform and get a new one. And I said, hey, you know what? Why don't we just trade uniforms? Because I am the person that was traded for you. So we just did that. So now I wear number 12. Last time I was a pharaoh, I was a 16. So now when I sign my name, 12. That's the number after my autograph, not 16. So we go out there, and after the first period we're down 3-1. After the second period we're down 7-1. What the hell's going on? We're playing my former team, who I know isn't very good. I still don't know what happened. I can't quite put my finger on it. I didn't really play that badly. Goaltending was good enough. Everything was good enough, but yet they would score goals. We were in their zone more than they were in our zone, and it just didn't matter. We could not put it together. I guess we kept shooting right at the goalie, and of course he would just stop it with his chest. Maybe that was the problem, I don't know. I took about 7 shots at least. I took a ton of shots, and we just couldn't get the pucks in. Next game I filled in. I was a sub on the good team, the first place team. They just had a trade too. Remember I told you how good a goalie Ryan's going to become, and he was on yellow, the Rats, and how the Rats are going to win the Stanley Keg, because by the time playoffs start, his goalie ability is going to be top-notch. Well, for whatever reason, they traded him to the black team, which means now when the playoffs start, they're going to be the best team by far, because they're going to have the best goalie and they're going to have the best offense. But Ryan still isn't there yet, and he let a few in, and it was back and forth. It was tied at 3. We gave up a goal with about 4 minutes left, and then an empty netter. With a minute left, we lost 5-3. And in that game, I should have had a goal. I had an open net. There was a loose puck, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know. So we lost 5-3. I was a -4 in the first, -3 in the first game, and -1 in the second game. No assists, no nothing. Took about 10 shots in total for the night. Played pretty well most of the time, but it just didn't add up. So I don't understand the game well enough to know. But it was a fun time to be had by all, I guess. And there's a bottle of water on the ground, and Savannah's like, oh my god, that's not a bottle, that's a gallon jug. Well, yes, it's true. What are you doing, Savannah? You're going to help make this episode better because it sucked. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Oh, you know better than that. No claws on the carpet. That carpet's got to last forever, you know. What are you doing? I also wore my new gloves for the first time, and I got a little blister, but it wasn't that bad. And also, I broke my helmet again. I don't have to buy a third helmet, but I need to fix my second helmet. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look how long you are. You made the camera turn. Yes. And one of the screws that connects the cage to my helmet, now I can show you since she's led me to it. Yes, Savannah, that's my helmet. Good girl. See? That's my helmet. If you look down here, you will see that this has come loose. This should be connected here by a screw, and it's not. And that's because it broke off. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com. Say goodbye, Savannah. Goodbye, Savannah.